You're in town as part of your Mac Viva Glam duties. Can you tell me how you got involved with the project?
Yeah, well, I've supported Viva Glam since it was first launched over 12 years ago with RuPaul, and I just remember I thought, what could I do? When when you don't have a lot of money, you think, I can't just write a big check like people do to make a difference. Like, what could I do to make a difference? Because I didn't have a lot of money, and I thought, wow, it's so amazing that I can buy a lipstick. It sells for £11 here. I could buy a lipstick and something little that is actually doing something big. They've raised over $90 million at this point, and so it's just an extraordinary campaign. And when they approached me to be a spokesperson, I was just so thrilled because I'd followed it for all these years and bought my Viva Glam lipstick, and so it means a lot to me to be able to speak about it. Some of my shows, like the fan dance, that is inspired, some of them are inspired by acts from the past, like my bathtub show, and the glass is inspired by, pinup art, tattoo art, classic art, and then some of them, like the powder compact and the lipstick show, and a lot of my other shows, I sort of wanted to bring, a modern twist to burlesque as well. So, I'm always thinking of new acts to do and things that haven't been done in burlesque before. I think everyone has the right to decide what is beauty, what is talent, what is art, what is pornography. I think everyone has a right to decide. I don't expect everyone to think that what I do is fabulous and artistic. We shouldn't all like the same thing, so I'm fine with receiving criticism once in a while. I'm fine with being dismissed as just a stripper, a glorified stripper sometimes. I think it's fine. It's everyone's prerogative to decide what they think is appealing to them. I don't like to get the message out to women that they should be a stripper because it's so empowering. I think that what's empowering for one person might be degrading for another, and I'd feel degraded if I had to stand up and give a speech or something. I just think we all have different ideas on what makes us feel good and what makes us feel confident. For my act, it's important that I feel strong and that my body is strong. So, I don't weigh myself. I don't measure myself. I just care how my body feels, and I can feel when I'm strong and when I'm not. So I do a lot of yoga and a lot of Pilates. The thing about glamour is that it's sort of, you can't really define it. You know what it is when you see it. Some of us know how to create it, but you can't really tell people what it is. It's sort of that thing that when someone walks in the room, it makes you look at them, and it doesn't have anything to do with beauty. Beauty and glamour are not the same thing. It's something you can't really put your finger on. It's something very mysterious. And for me, it's something that I'm very fascinated with because I like the idea of glamour as something you can learn and something you can create.
And do you feel like you can sort of switch it on and off? When do you feel most glamorous?
Sure. Well, I feel most glamorous when I feel confident, and what makes me feel confident is this look and style that I've created for myself, because really I'm all self-creation. I'm really a blonde girl from a farming town in Michigan, so I've created glamour for myself by learning to do my hair the way that I like it, and having my nails done, and painting my face, and wearing clothes that I think are stylish and interesting and unique, and so that's where I feel powerful and glamorous, is when I'm most confident. And so I think the thing is that's not what glamour is. Like, this is not glamour, but glamour is different for everyone, and we all, you can't really tell someone that this is what glamour is. It's different for everyone.